Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. One man dead, another injured in St. Andrew shooting. A man has been confirmed dead, another injured, following a shooting on Lyndhurst Close in St. Andrew Tuesday evening. The deceased has been identified as Akim Duhaney, otherwise called Esco, a mechanic from the area. Reports indicate that a lone gunman entered an automobile repair shop about 5 p.m. and opened fire, causing people to run for cover. When the chaos subsided, the two men were found suffering from gunshot wounds. They were rushed to hospital, where Duhaney's death was confirmed. According to the police source, the shooting is connected to a double murder that happened on Sunday morning in Arnett Gardens. It is believed that Duhaney was the target of Tuesday's shooting. The area is now cornered off as St. Andrew Central Police conduct investigations. Missing Westmoreland firefighter found dead. The body of a firefighter who went missing on Saturday was found in the Warren River in Pitchersfield, Westmoreland on Tuesday. He has been identified as 57-year-old Corporal Curtis McIntosh. McIntosh was assigned to the Westmoreland Fire Department. McIntosh's partially decomposed body was discovered in the river with his vehicle parked in close proximity. Investigators are said to be carrying out a lengthy search after finding his car. Reports are that he was last seen alive by his wife and a missing person report was filed. Investigations are ongoing. Two men found dead in cars in St. Catherine. The bodies of two men have been found in separate cars along Salt Pond Road near Dunholden in St. Catherine. The discovery was made about 6:55 p.m. by a passerby who alerted the police. Police investigators arrived at the scene and had searched for clues. One car was parked behind the other with a male body in either vehicle. The deceased have not been identified. Two homeless after fire destroys home in Beverly Hills. Two people have been left homeless after fire engulfed their home in Beverly Hills, St. Andrew on Monday. The fire reportedly began shortly after 3 p.m. No one was injured in the blaze. Public Relations Officer at the Jamaica Fire Brigade, Emilia Ebanks, told reporters that firefighters responded to the blaze with 3 units.
3:47 p.m. we received a call that there was a fire at 8 Montclair Drive in Beverly Hills. We responded with 1 unit from Halfway Tree, 1 from York Park, and 1 from Rollington Town. On arrival, we saw a 6-bedroom dwelling house on fire, partial damage, but it's not livable without repairs. As it is, we got reports that 2 adults are now homeless as a result of the fire. We have investigators on scene trying to ascertain the cause of the fire. We did not get any reports of injuries and or deaths.
Man dies after being hit in the head with a stone in Junction. A man succumbed to injuries after being hit in the head with a stone, allegedly, by a man believed to be of Unsound Man in Junction, St. Elizabeth on Tuesday. Police named the deceased as Rupert Cunningham, 62, a resident of Watson Hill, near Downs, close to the Manchester-St. Elizabeth border. A police report said about 4:50 p.m., Cunningham was attacked by the other man who used a stone to inflict wounds to his head. A large crowd converged at the scene in Junction Town Centre following the incident. Cunningham was pronounced dead at hospital. This latest incident is the 4th murder over the past 4 days in St. Elizabeth. On Tuesday morning, Demar Green 30, otherwise Cleopatra, a welder and resident of Speculation District, was gunned down on the Cambridge Main Road. Police said about 5 a.m., residents reported hearing loud explosions. Green's body was then found with gunshot wounds. On Sunday night, Rowan Essen, 37, a businessman and resident of New Holland, was shot dead in his community. A police report said about 10 p.m., Essen left home to attend a party in the area. The police said about 5:30 a.m., passerby stumbled on his body on a dirt road with what appeared to be gunshot wounds to his upper body. On Friday night, Crum Jones, 25, a chef and resident of Brigade Street in Black River, was gunned down. A police report that about 11:45 p.m., Jones was walking on Brigade Street when he was pounced upon by men traveling in a Toyota Axio motor car. The occupants alighted from the vehicle and a man proceeded to open gunfire at Jones, who ran off. Jones was chased by the man who shot him. The man then escaped in the waiting motor vehicle. Citizens assisted Jones to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. The series of incidents followed last week's jailbreak at the Black River Police Station lockup, where 8 high-risk inmates escaped. In response, the police high command transferred the parish then police chief, Superintendent Kenneth Chin, to Area 5 headquarters. Deputy Superintendent Courage Minto assumed duty as the commander for St. Elizabeth. St. James Chamber of Commerce president says SOEs and ZOZOs not enough to curtail crime. States of emergencies and zones of special operations are not enough to curtail crime in Jamaica. That's according to the president of the St. James Chamber of Commerce, Oral Evans. He noted that while SOEs were declared in the parish and Westmoreland recently, the effects are not being seen as it relates to stemming some crimes. Westmoreland had a major shooting incident where 7 persons were shot and wounded, 1 fatally. Several murders and shootings have also taken place in St. James. Speaking with reporters, Mr. Evans said SOE's only temporary solution as criminals no longer fear them. The chamber president said Jamaica needs more of a unified approach towards social and community transformation and intervention.
We have a SOE, but we have some criminal activity taking place. So are we saying that these criminals are so brazen or they are so hungry that despite what is happening, the SOE giving the police additional power, they are still out there having no fear, they are fearless. It means therefore that whatever measures, whatever our police, our law enforcement can throw at these criminals, they are fearless. And then they are driving fear in the citizens and the business community. SOE works, but is it a long term? I don't know. Because we have seen reduction in crime and SOE is implemented. But we remove SOE and then things, they have that spike in crime as we're experiencing in Montego Bay now. So this is telling us that it's a measure that works in the short term, good for us because we get rid of the criminals. But where these other criminals coming from? It means therefore we need to address the root problem. 1, and 2, we need to have sustainable crime fighting measures that we don't have a system that when 14 days gone or SOE is no longer around, the criminals back on the street. We need to have a system in place that will keep down or keep away these criminals. Whatever crime plan the authorities have put in place, in addition to the SOE, SOZO is a whole different bag that relates to social intervention, going in the communities, working with the people. People commit crime now. And if you find avenues of helping these individuals to move them away from a life of crime, like Project Star, for example, that is the whole social transformation and renewal of individuals and communities. These help go into the communities, go talk to the youth, help the youth to realize that they have value, help the youth to realize that they can go out and get a job, find jobs for them. A number of places in Montego Bay that need people, the number of factories, warehouses that need people to work, remove them from the street, help them to add to the economy. Radical, serious transformation is needed because if you don't get to the youth early, they're the ones who go up to be criminals.
Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell